Hello everyone, welcome to Plugged In as we continue our garden shop week. Today we're visiting a place known to many gardeners from across the Lower Mainland, Art Nap Plantland, and today we're at the South Surrey location. Carrie Vanderzam, owner-manager, will be joining us later in the show to tell us more about this facility. So on to our first story, where we found out that a Langley man's love of the piano and skill as a craftsman is music to the ears for Lower Mainland musicians.
Wilhelm Schickgramm is a respected tuner and restorer of pianos. His love affair with the instrument is obvious as he works. However, as a child, his feelings for the piano were far different.
I grew up through a rather strict classical background that made piano lessons mandatory. They were just simply there, and there was no debate about it. And I didn't like it very much.
After leaving Germany, he came to Canada and began an apprenticeship as a stainless steel mechanic. A serious industrial accident brought about a serendipitous change in his life.
There was an operation involved, and there was years of rehabilitation, which eventually led to a profile search. And what came out on top was exactly what I was doing before. I'm a piano technician, and that's what I should be. Not a piano mover, mind you.
After a brief period working in a piano store, Wilhelm opened up shop and struck out on his own. Because of his German training, he tuned strictly by ear, shunning any electronic devices.
I have never used a machine. There are tuning machines out there, calibrating machines that tell you, are you on the right track? They read the frequency for you visually, and I have never used it, and I never will. One thing I know is that if I tried to use one of those in Germany, that would be probably my last time tuning a piano. Hey! How's it going? Very good. Hey. Very good. I'm just about done. A few suggestions. Mm-hmm. We should consider some more additional. The former is very demanding and wants the piano to be just right. There can be a psychological aspect involved here sometimes. Most of the time, the artist is actually right. He hears something that takes me even longer to hear, but I know it's there, I believe him. It is an art form that can be taken to heights unknown by most technicians. A craft that takes years and years to learn, and there are true masters that have dedicated their life to doing nothing but. Out in the field, everybody has to do a little bit of everything. And as a concert technician, this is a very big part of my job.
Restoring pianos is Wilhelm's other specialty, a skill which requires a musician's ear and a craftsman's hand.
Repairing pianos is very expensive. So ultimately, repairing the most expensive pianos is the most rewarding and also the most justified. There are exceptions, but in general, a piano restoration can go from a completely rebuilt piano, inside and out, refinished, everything out, everything new, to minor repairs. The hammer, a piece of felt that consistently keeps striking metal strings, is probably the most short-lived piece in a piano and requires replacement at some point in time because they simply wear out.
Wilhelm's passion for the piano stems in part from the physical effect it has on its listeners.
An acoustic piano supersedes all electronic instruments and always will, which makes me rather fortunate because I will never grow out of this job. The reason for that is that the actuating of the strings and the entire response of a vibrating string through the instrument, through the room, makes you feel the music physically. An electronic instrument, and they, believe me, are becoming better and better, will still amplify sound through speakers. Those are unidirectional, whereas a piano is omnidirectional and delivers all of its excitement all around it. It is an immensely joyful profession that can be perfected throughout an entire lifetime. Therefore, becoming a better and better technician all the time is extremely rewarding, and I am very proud to be one.
Wilhelm is currently in the process of setting up a new workshop, and if you'd like more information, you can call him at 760-7743. And once again, we're visiting ArtNap.